Tonight on CTV News, we have a look at some international students learning about American sports. Plus, we have a look at a new flavor of ice cream.
All this plus sports and entertainment starting right now on CTV.
Good evening and thanks for watching CTV News. I'm Willis Scott.
And I'm Marla Lundak. Here's the latest that you might have missed today.
A CSU student was identified as the victim of a fatal car crash last Wednesday night as a result of the ice storm that left roads and sidewalks covered in sheets of frozen rain, according to the Larimer County Coroner's Office. 21-year-old Courtney Saman was a senior at CSU studying human development and family studies, whose anticipated graduation was May 2017. Saman was traveling southbound on US 287 in a 2002 Elantra Hyundai near Larimer County Road 72 when she lost control of her vehicle on a curve and was struck by a 2014 Subaru Legacy traveling northbound, according to the Colorado State Patrol. The driver of the Subaru Legacy has been identified as 53-year-old Cheryl Orr, who sustained serious injuries and is in the care of the Poudre Valley Hospital. Ice storms like the one that led to the fatal crash are rare, according to a report in the Coloradoan. The storm on Wednesday was a factor in at least 5 fatal crashes in Colorado.
Nearly 200 Colorado State University faculty members have added their names to a statement pledging to act on climate change, and more are signing on nearly every day. 2 CSU professors were inspired to create this pledge just before Christmas after seeing a similar statement made by faculty at the University of Colorado Boulder, as well as hearing news that the Fort Collins government was on the verge of signing a letter to President Donald Trump in support of climate action. According to Mike Hooker, CSU's Executive Director of Public Affairs and Communications, public relations staff do not post about petitions, pledges, or other documents looking for signatures except in cases where university policy is impacted. CSU's public relations run news site, Source, has also declined to publish news about it, citing concerns over the pledge's political nature.
CSU boasts a number of international student athletes on the women's basketball team. Coach Ryan Williams calls it a worldly game. Last Saturday, basketball brought students from all around the globe together to enjoy the game. The CSU International Student Services hosted a Basketball 101 program at Moby Arena. The event started with free t-shirts and a photo op with Cam the Ram. Students from France shared 2 things they hope to learn.
The rules. How to play basketball and being a real fan.
Coach Ryan Williams was able to help the students learn just that in his intro to basketball talk. They learned about the game and the many international students who play on the team. Then they were able to take photos with Cam the mascot and the cheerleaders. Once all the students got a photo, they were treated to a complimentary lunch at the Moby Arena concessions. After getting some Basketball 101 from Coach Williams, these students have found their seats and now they're ready to watch the CSU women's basketball team play a game. The students watched intently as CSU played the University of Las Vegas. The 2 teams' scores edged each other closely throughout the game. Neither team was able to break away with a decisive lead. The students enjoyed watching the close game unfold, basket by basket. The coaches and fans watched the final moments on their feet. The Rams locked in a win with a score of 44-41. One student says he was glad that his first game was a victory for the Rams.
The first experience is good and we won, right? So a happy ending.
Most amazing, I guess, would be Cam the mascot. He's really fun, and did get a selfie with Cam the Ram. Cheerleaders are amazing, they're beautiful.
Coach Williams says Basketball 101 is one of his favorite nights of the year, and like these international students, he's proud to be a CSU Ram.
It's a neat night. The kids are always engaged, and we're proud to be a part of the same great CSU they are.
The next home game is the day after Valentine's Day, February 15th. The Rams will be playing their bordering rivals, the Wyoming Cowboys.
Colorado State University graduate students will present their master's thesis in under 3 minutes as part of the Vice President for Research Fellows 3-Minute Challenge. The challenge will run from noon to 5 in the evening on Monday, February 13th in the Longs Peak room of the Laurie Student Center. Students will present to a panel of judges. The challenge helps select finalists for the VPR Graduate Fellowship Program. Judges consist of 6 individuals from diverse backgrounds with historically strong support for their graduate programs, according to Fisher. Presentations will be scored on content, comprehension, engagement, and communication skills. Those that are presenting are students representing 7 out of the 8 of the university's colleges, including 2 cross-college interdisciplinary graduate programs. There will be 39 students presenting. Students in attendance will have an opportunity to see what is currently happening at CSU in terms of academics.
CTV News reporter Brynn Carman attended Monday's Founders Day medal ceremony, where an Air Force veteran with an impressive CSU history was awarded.
On Monday, the CSU community gathered here at the LSE Theater for the Founders Day medal ceremony. The ceremony was to honor the late Lieutenant Colonel John Mosley. Mosley was the first African-American student athlete to earn a varsity letter at CSU. He competed in both football and wrestling from 1939 to 1943. In addition to his impressive athletic achievements, Mosley also served as the student body vice president. Many spoke during the ceremony about Mosley's accomplishments and the tremendous impact he left on the university.
There are many people who will graduate from Colorado State University and who will dedicate their careers and years of service to this university. But there are some who have left so profound and lasting an imprint that they have forever changed this institution for the better. And that is the legacy of John Mosley.
Moved by the notion of Founders Day. And again, I just thank you so much for honoring Dad in such an amazing way as he's standing amongst the heroes, the pioneers, the trailblazers in the 147 illustrious years of Colorado State University.
There were about 50 people here to honor Mosley. Reporting for CTV, I'm Brynn Carman.
Thank you, Brynn.
A local ice cream shop is the talk of Old Town after the creation of this weird but tasty new flavor. Historic downtown Fort Collins is quite possibly the most popular spot for cute local shops, tasty restaurants, and family-owned businesses. Whether you're a Fort Collins native or a local student, you probably already know what some of the best dessert shops in town are. But are you aware of the new popular flavor of ice cream that is being put into rotation at Walrus? If you aren't, it's time to check it out. This new flavor is called Island Ash.
I don't come here too often, but I heard they were doing a new flavor called Island Ash. And ice cream called Ash doesn't sound too appetizing, so I had to try it.
Walrus Ice Cream, located on Mountain Avenue just west of College Avenue, is a popular local ice cream shop that has been bustling with customers since 1987. Since they opened, Walrus has been making their own ice cream using premium natural ingredients that don't include eggs or gluten. In total, Walrus has 29 different flavors that come and go in rotation, usually only lasting a few days at a time. Recently, thanks to a suggestion of a customer, Walrus has created a new flavor containing coconut shell charcoal powder that temporarily stains your mouth black. I interviewed Brady Jones, a Front Range student who has been working at Walrus for 2 years, to get some insight on this mysterious new flavor.
So it's a mix between our coconut ice cream and then a charcoal maple ice cream, which since we have the charcoal, that's why it's a black and that's why it stains your mouth when you eat it.
Jones said that since this flavor has been introduced, it has been the most popular in store. Coconut charcoal is originally used as a body detox agent that also helps with teeth whitening.
It's kind of like aftertaste of coffee with like a sprinkle of mystery.
After giving this mouth-staining ice cream a taste, it's easy to see why it has become so popular. Walrus employees say they are excited to keep the flavor in the rotation of ice creams. Right now we are joined with our entertainment anchor, Ryan Christ. Ryan, you had a chance to try the ice cream. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely interesting. I got a very maple syrupy kind of flavor, very thick.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got a coffee taste. I don't know where that came in, but it was
Really?
there. Yeah.
Did you get any of the coconut? Because I was told that was in it, but I wasn't detecting that at all.
Not really. I didn't detect that either.
Willis, what do you think? Are you going to try this ice cream?
I'll absolutely try it. I love Walrus ice cream, and there's charcoal in my water purifier, and the water tastes pretty good, so I figure, hey, I mean, it probably works for ice cream.
There's charcoal in your, what does that taste like?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
good
mean, it's
for your
tasty
teeth.
water. I hear now that it's good for your teeth, too, so.
Wow,
It's good stuff. Charcoal is just good stuff.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, Ryan is going to have more on this story in the entertainment segment. He's going to have the full scoop, so be sure to stick it out for that. And after the break, we have the full weather forecast with Sierra Symes.